they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business with.
And you better discuss Hearts of Oak. And now you the interest in everybody. Hearts of Oak team, no strengthening it. No?
Yeah.
Key areas to look at. Hearts of Oak, because Hearts of Oak in Africa.
Yeah.
And Obison tells you. And I made the Hearts of Oak, and I was hey, they say Hearts of Oak didn't league. Come on. Abo Mubai, I was a goby, and Johnson.
I'm more consistent results.
Kotoko, Enanke, Ekosia, Cabano, Godogon Gra, Tanam, and Okabako. Hearts of Oak is their time.
Absolutely.
And as gold would you Macasia yet, to be the Hearts of Oak. In the final of the FA Cup.
Yeah. And
it's about so a crowd. The Hasbrook when you slide advantage.
Yeah.
Then we said but as good. It was a nice this how match fixing now the two almost. And the ginger mom shake goals no rough. On best left, right, center. Wow, the also Tiasiano.
Well, so I said test no against Hearts of Oak. A very good final. It will be a great final because Mekai said Ashgold Nibrekum Chelsea or ball midfielders Nibe Mekai coach Thomas Dia. Amos Adai, Steven Banahene, Eric Esau, Seth Osei, Mark Ejekum, Opoku Ajimain. In fact, no more pretty from the flanks. No money. Later in the second half, now Mark Ejekum Kobo as a center forward, as a recognized number 9. No person more exploited wings. No, Ombe Isu Francis Abedu area ho near Branty Obo the right back position for Chelsea. Omo na ball jugglers ne doors omo keep ball na kama. But you are coming up against Benjamin Efutu, Kaleba Mankwa, Salifu Ibrahim, Frederick Ansaboche, maybe Michel Sapon, maybe Emmanuel Nete Romeo. You know, a very, very good game. I'm looking forward to more of a Man City for no per passing be sana Ash Gold for years on Bebo Mobo. Senia Sagron Boakusi. It will be a grand closing game for such an exciting season. Of course, problems, kakra challenges, kakra or match fixing, the quality of refereeing and all of that. Question idea adajeni posukra is answer most likely, in all honesty, say had to work with me aji double no at the end of 90 minutes. I'm just hopeful say you bring the best of refereeing, maybe Daniel Lai again for South final way, the best of assistant referees, and we'll see how that pans out. That final will be great.
Well, that is the final. I'm sure will be a episode. Hearts of Oak AJ Doubler. It will be the 6th time, unprecedented. Already they hold a record of 5 doubles, domestic doubles. 5. ABC. The white man here, Omomudio Machine 1. Hearts of Oak episode 6. Yenshe Hawa ABC Ako. And also any who's now has here. Yadeba. Now Andy Casillas.
Chairman,
happy birthday.
Thank you, Chairman.
Obi.
Yeah.
No, ni birthday.
So ya wada na mu ko e no say eja kakra o ho nti on fan here chiri.
Ya o say ya wada no. O ka ho se pa.
Say mi say mu ko yes ya wada
no so mu de pa. Ya wada no so. E bia so o so mu de ma fine.
Oh, say kakra na o de ba ni dia eja ka kitwa bia nso.
I said am be yes are. Ya wada ni de jade foforo.
Hey,
until na afia den sa ko ya.
Afia da mu sa ko ya. Okay. Yeah,
understand. Ko ya wada ko fia da ko.
Memenda. Asa ko memenda ka.
Nyoma ni eso.
Ujaya ko sia na no kwa nke besa ko.
Okay.
Kasi as na birthday no. And a transit holiday.
Yeah.
And a transit technician some you get to a studio here.
Okay.
A try nya de beba bi di juma.
Okay.
About on Thursday. Enti as I said Nadia, is them the towing car na fa ko. Is your tow. Then I betray. When a young man what is what problem. So when to boss when you maybe more tia. So race Central Police Station. A quick case. It's enche or him police for my friend. And I say Adele say obezoku because obuane na obezoku. It's another double bust and the double bust. Hey, alright, anyway, it's some bench. So now Andy,
Chairman,
and now I'm on it and somebody.
Chairman, to say, Nyumna, to say, I'm saying a few cocoa from Ponakwa Hurricane, the Assembly.
Don't know they.
I no pay so and Sanku training. I no pay Hurricane and Sanku training. Into Hurricane, the Assembly. To say, and run me will be distant. Yeah, also, when is I say, I did not say anyone here can gentleman agreement no, but as a Tottenham for no a blue, I didn't out of proportion. And ebi mo ya ma na ya mo
bill name
yeah ija mo mo ko
no but the difference na say no me hu Jimmy Carragher tweet me say onim say Abrante na serve Tottenham he want to leave and all that but the way fans ne pen asem no money nye bibi ma a time at all Tottenham no correct because training they show up for training
absolutely.
Why you still continue to make your case?
Absolutely. Especially when you signed a 6-year contract in 2018. Into Echamu 3 years on a contract. And the difference between Onone, Mbappe, Nomine, other guys, no be 1 year.
Yeah.
Oh, there are 3 solid years. And space get to Accra. I'm sure, sir, gentleman's agreement in interest will be able to have a fan is aqua. Into 3 years, no. Me sure, sir, Daniel Levy way no be 50 million pounds per year. Into Man City for the 100 million pounds no coin. Come to Gabriel Jesus can one because no credit say Man City sorry Spurs for just 100 million now. Why no dey kwa kofano? Because Obia himself akwaje 100 million. Inti
and I'm tell Obia just when you scan
100 on be shisi kanama.
Ebu obi on the ball.
Inti player kwa 50 no. E sense akwaje 100 no. On be ma be 80. And na omo ankasa so history dada. Omo Tom Bale no. Players omo de ko fire Lamela. Etienne Capoue, Soldado, a lot of players. Some confirm players, but at the end of the day, name say Christian Eriksen and it to me a fire. I'm sure they will not want to make that mistake again. But as Chairman as a professional and knowing who Daniel Levy is, I'm sure sir Daniel Levy ne buffoni nyina a Hurricane statement to come make say wabo team now crew up adi on to me bi now we did 28 years. Opeso ko baby no be papa no say oh man we pardon na unto kra na nka wo kwa anka kan feso na nka kra na wo Hurricane I know so we need top goal scorer World Cup nyina no atumi agege top goal scorers na but kwaya so ka asem no na kwa say space nya team bia animtia nti o sa ba na mpanyifo hwe animu say obeba training na no so no oh yeah kukwasa say gentleman's agreement says say I was so good training no now share the bit and also the parachichi abeka no and your opinion is your now Olympic games you are share matches ni na just say on na di Ronaldo ba Juventus on na kofa Pogba free Man United for free and also Tom more 4 years time 90 million pounds on na Pelo 32 years also make coach Juventus openi on that sa no did on for adwuma ni agro sa no odene ntuma akobọ Daniel Levy dia no now Hurricane no ya dia o ya ni refisa ka 3 years ana 3 good years into abutre and
in circumstances like this no the team always has the upper hand
absolutely
you're contracted to them
yeah
you have to go at a good price say be aka 1 year bia what you say you want to buy yourself out of the contract but now 3 good years and 7 predators so be am for so am one sign that time no and people say was it Matt Riley one of their old players
okay
or say Hurricanes don't go training no out if you know but so many so a week no 200,000 obaji it you no don't go training out if you know not 200,000 now it's a grain na tom no what no, sometimes you want to force through a deal, but you have to do it in the right manner.
Absolutely. I was all the Broma institution, no. Because
the best say Ebia wako Man City. Now Man City Tottenham. The fans will give you a standing ovation when they see you, Keke.
Yeah.
They will clap for you when they see you because what's everyone ye and no one leave you on a good note. Oh, but say, Basa, they will boo.
Absolutely.
They will boo, they will hoot at you.
Be sure say Man City for now so senior Spurs operation City because someone call Kyle Walker no so man fan for sa. No person move fa Danny Rose crack on. And a Danny Rose there no koye din kakra. Inti I'm sure say Pep Guardiola tiachira. I say hey, Abrantie, I don't know nka unki kan ho kakra. O kika ho no so no na wo say fie.
Yeah.
Inti I was say Hurricane yes smart. No akọ training. No srem panyimfo. Say £100 million the moon som. But I think say Man City for betumi aboa Spurs for na moment replacement and son of Magiska na ebeboa. Matisa Fiorentina for player be Dusan Vlahovic. I see 21 years and you're bad. Can come per replacement be and sign a Hurricane at me. I'm sure that's the challenge for Daniel.
Chemfe Ephraim and I say Ephraim and also the another twist Biaba. Say I don't think Spurs are being fair with Hurricane. When Ronaldo left Madrid, Madrid came for him. He was patient and willing to stay at Tottenham. I think he sees that they would take advantage of him if he keeps silent and does nothing. Ephraim there or the in fact, and okay, said the last time Coach Freddie grabbed all my privilege information. He said it was a done deal. Yeah. Ronaldo free Real Madrid. No.
Yeah.
Now Real Madrid agree with Hurricane in the agent.
Yeah.
Mourinho call Spurs na no stop deal.
Yeah.
He had to convince the player to stay.
Yeah.
I need you to say Obetna.
Yeah.
Because they were moving to a new stadium.
Yeah.
Onuvu say what tears ya tena mamo. Say onuvu say afedi I want to leave. No mo kasa me tena no. Me tena man kasa. Me zo me say me pese mo ko. Ade na mo pese me mako. Etienne say am from training.
Na 3 years na kan ya any day.
Aha, no ni asem. Because training you mo fa aka 3. Oh. Yeah, Andy. So all that twaso.
Chairman na on say you can't pitch invaders and kebi abo say nipa na Tennessee Park is where promo pitch invaders no. But when you call Russia and now wo.
Hey. I'm born way. Uram.
There be park so.
We don't want park so.
That be on bobo na ne be ka che players ne say omunyai na wo wa ba park ne so.
Ah, who video no?
I just remember me video ne say live on Facebook, live on 1HD.
Maybe.
Na pitch invader wo wa TSC Park so there. Anu
edi. Abrofu de we ngwa no bi na go.
There is that video na be hu. Na enti oni
that's it nya
on so sa ndi on be fro bi amana ba bi
na ekono
ndi we ori be ba bi no e no ma peja no to na TSC Park
o peja no na be kun no o peja no ko
go park no so no kasa be si ase no
abrofu pa de okay
General mami this say enra obi so be ka say
and social media say you see ambro for ayomo yema omayama hard book
yeah me hu say
yeah I say for one hu hu ye no e has also hu
ma hu
okay me de no me hu it's here no me hu na Facebook live ya the truth say no be hu this is it is so beautiful me nim say bia maybe I'm going to win sa dia won say
efe Jesse ndi efe it is Esperance Jesse and said there so no so efe Jesse efe Jesse we there Jesse we efe say Chelsea there no Chelsea third kit no we there come up colors no so no so bebre
Jesse nef and it depicts how the colors no
yeah
oh the homophobia colors no and I'd love to see the Hardwood team in some way.
Yeah.
It will be beautiful. It will be beautiful. And I know, sir, I deal with some year, never marketer, a lot of Hardwood fans will buy.
Yeah.
Because it's a beautiful jersey. And I'd love to see the other be a white jersey and now maybe they'll keep the design. Maybe I might 1 or 2 changes there. Yeah. But it's good. It's good. Yeah. It's good. It's really good. Andy, you want to say?
Oh, Chairman Efe. Rainbow no nyina bakama Efe pa just nefe.
Well, we here there and also the name social media we say how to folk Rainbow as I say umbro for ya momo enye ene ho sense ba ni nyina no e ba so yenwura no ne kakra bi and in some atoto by her transfers no obi me chance everyone so asan makodia ho it looks like it's all about Lukaku Haaland is only about the strikers until say not too much activity this transfer window.
There are financial situations apart from Paris Saint-Germain there are 3 clubs Paris Saint-Germain, Man City and Chelsea because Roman Abramovich scano ewo ho nti teams mienu we num de omo ye de omo betumi aye bia na chese omo etumi akomenim. That's why I feel maybe in the next few years Real Madrid and Barcelona nominating Inter Milan, AC Milan will lose their power as far as transfer deals no are concerned. But beyond that I think for Real Madrid Matisse Isco num nyina no peso muja omo kwan Rodrigo, Gaus, Mariano Diaz, which player again Kubo or Japan, yes. There was a Carlo Ancelotti. I'm sure he appreciates the fact Real Madrid will handle with Zinedine Zidane or DJ Ledesma having or winning Champions League at Real Madrid no Munsanka in 12 years no team no assistant bebre Ronaldo niho, Ramos niho, Angel Di Maria niho, Rafael Varane niho, Ike Casillas niho, Pepe niho, Emranti omo Krano, Modric, Toni Kroos, Casemiro, Karim Benzema num nyina no boys say what's so motivate him because omo winning BBI and that's a major reason why players say Rafael Varane ebeya na dwe so be free Real Madrid bobo ko nim me kai say nim reso no omankwala bi akwanya emo mutumi rewura team no Alvaro Morata and some other boys be omo no mo of La Fabrica nim etumi rewura senior team this time no Vinicius, Rodrigo, Federico Valverde, Asensio when ni ayankwala was say or sharpen omo kakra because challenges for the next season. No, he said Real Madrid and to me transfer markets ni moya diama ama Madrid. Matisse Atletico Madrid for Crano and Sample Lautaro Martinez asa kaumu team no that makes it La Liga no any senior Real Madrid person ojina no a big challenge then o kan kwala no mo team mu sesia na meka Real Madrid bo ko nim mu modemo no kra room pempenso every Madridista can confidently say we can depend on these youngsters and become champions no almost also excess baggages in Eden Hazard and Gareth Bale into for Obitsa Mbappe every Madridista is desperate to have him in the setup no I'm sure sir maybe the boy will play another season for Paris Saint-Germain now maybe next season about Real Madrid but again the challenge is on a free transfer no enquire Real Madrid and say Mbappe a free pet Man City for the Omumba Gym, Bayern the Omumba Gym, Chelsea for the Omumba Gym, Manchester United the Omumba Gym, even Barcelona will be interested. So Musika Sam to here. Inti as a Madridista, I consistently get worried because until news behind free Real Madrid and I say me share Spain team nim make Olympics team no. Yes, any bad side from Unai Simon to Eric Garcia to Paul Torres, Nomni Kukuria, Yazabel. It's a relatively good side, but truth be told, that I'm sure even star player essential crime to me. To me, the starting 11 of this Spanish team or more Olympics team. So Real Madrid were your challenges be brave. To me, fire to Karim Benzema, so the biasa. Let's see. I'm sure transfer markets closely around the 31st. Then maybe a miracle will happen. Then we'll have Kylian Mbappe. So Babeka team no. Barcelona for so and I say friendly matches and so my coaches to the Academy.
I say Messi. Oh, I say I agree 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh, I say it's off.
Yeah.
Oh, I say is there
registration? No, the problem now is registration. No, salary cap. No, I was say be free now. And now say Matisse Ronald Koeman and Kase Philip Coutinho and Antoine Griezmann or show more preseason. No, and compare so more twice. And Barcelona so no one kasa no problems. Minim say umtiti be press or be kwa. Because I was so corner space better how Clement Lenglet I'm not too sure so no so person bet now Maryland Pjanic crowd here say omni Juventus no I'm not again obian who the ekoso ho so be piano manakwa Elias akwala last season oba mu yie akwala nso mpesa oba extending the contract. Apart from Atletico Madrid no Barcelona and Real Madrid nim say transfer market nim omo so active no omo nyina no chese obia pebe bia fa obia no edwen ho. So until the very last minute, that's why I'll be quite comfortable and say maybe Real Madrid bet me Kylian Mbappe, because ono na the ultimate sign, ono na or your obsession or your obia some Madrid in San Kana fi we pa dia na just support no ebeye den kakraba ni nyina mu no. I'm sure say we'll enjoy a very good La Liga season, Chaban.
Well, the various leagues, it looks like, and at this time, so supporters will be coming back to the stadium. And Gakra Kranti, you were saying that the feel of having fans back at the stadium. Yeah,
Chairman.
Yeah, try. I'm on Kakra Bina. Yeah,
Romelu Lukaku, our Inter Milan because of affection. Or war at the Emma Club and the fans and actually at the Amano. In the last 10 years, so pay strikers are bomb modern power, go purchaser, Romelu Lukaku come. And the numbers in this watch.
No, but Premier League has ultimate more. Almost ready to the first touch. Yeah. And the control, yeah, NSRD.
Oba Everton or 53 goals.
Yeah.
In 3 seasons for them. Or call Manchester United.
The numbers, yes.
And for Inter Milan, playing 95 games and scoring 64 goals is not bad.
Yeah.
He scored 24 goals in the Italian Serie A, and at the end, he won the league's MVP. And Lukaku a whole package. If you get Lukaku, then Ubenya numbers now open because Manchester United ball Edison Cavani anymore. Leicester City kwana yeka say bia omo pretenders and also babe contenders kwano. They even have Jimmy Vardy anymore. Liverpool eda so Firmino, omo da so Salah, omo da so Mane so open so compete with Man City. Yes, they are yet to get a target man. Gabriel Jesus no omo shede gide onimu. Enti se onya Romelu Lukaku adeapa, then you are good to go. But to get him is difficult. One of the reasons in here Antonio Conte free Inter Milan say because of our budget in it. Now Hakimi ekwadada. Romelu Lukaku so sike dana so. But it was no cost no. Dutch broadcaster VTM any Romelu Lukaku chiyen komo, and he gave them his word. Or say yes, I am staying. No new coach Simone Inzaghi will free SS Lazio. Edin komo. Or say no one yasa or this asem betu but or person say and komo new coach ni dey na positive. And Ejuma Simone Inzaghi eba beye Inter Milan. Antonio Conte Ejuma no ba beto aso. Yes, Conte manager obeka say obema a short term project no age trophy the amount. Simone Inzaghi o man timer obe deliver at the amount, and then at Inter Milan signings in so moye no all those say Hakimi Eko. But they've gone to AC Milan to get Abante Fenisa Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Ed Naba, Ashley Young, Echo, Aston Villa. But the team no Ed say set. Juventus edge the Italian Serie A from 2012 Urbano. They've dominated the Italian Serie A for so many years. Then Inter Milan last season, Omo get closer. This season, with the former Lukaku Ewo together with Lautaro Martinez, they went ahead and they won the Italian Serie A. And they say offer Inter Milan, offer AC Milan, offer Juventus, offer SS Lazio. Obo say Inter Milan team na was so and ope omo betimi adominate club betimi adominate the Italian Serie A na ache club of say Inter Milan, and Abante fan say Romelu Lukaku or happy so better, and because of affection also about premiership no Everton he delivered at Manchester United na ups and downs ni control ni kan wasem, but he was still scoring and ofu one no at the Euros, and then with Inter Milan she goes no before say United ever benya Abante fan say Edison Cavani, they were always talking about say they were not fair to Abante fan say Romelu Lukaku. Until for Lukaku, chairman Mihuni said he's going to stay at club fan say Inter Milan.
Well, they say Sadi Abramovich and yes Yabre so best striker no you say if you omo musketu na on fanje Lukaku, and we will see here Chelsea team. I don't know, so maybe he will be a perfect fit into the Chelsea team. But a number of messages on the House of Work just now. Obi at the buy no. We say meninye. We say meninye. It's not nice. Okay. And it looks like a greater number of people. And I can say just F. Now Yamra and yes me babe kan kasaso. Talking about Hearts of Oak and how they will strengthen to play in Africa and of course to defend their title. One last game to play this season. now on the cranium season, no, and that's the final of the FA Cup. Actually, Hartsburg season, no, a very good season because winning the league and making it to the finals of the FA Cup. It should tell you that it's been an amazing season. And the coach Samuel Bodu and the man saying, "No, ever bomb a basso." But another pay yet say, "I was some BYG."
Time.
Even in Monaco, and the post you on the Facebook. Say TV3. Na minizuwa die check aka send it.
Yeah, the ten say I was Godfrey Yeboah. Ni dipa ne papa de wo no. Alesenin Yeboah. One Godfrey Yeboah.
On the Godfrey.
Ne papa na de Godfrey Yeboah. Ne papa na Obo BA United number 3 ti say we are.
Oh, okay.
Ba ne papa ni Frim and term na Godfrey Yeboah be primary school. Nti time a Godfrey so person Obo bo no. Onse baby a Godfrey Yeboah say OP no. After say we school also a Sunyan Fear Pre boy.
Okay.
To call Fear Pre Methodist. Ena or the course say nkokusia kan wo ho. Emu ana or the bebo alakoso. Na alakoso no ye BA United ni edia Sunyan alakoso.
Well, Monaco, it was another great son is lost. You traveled all the way from Sunyani to watch Asante Kotoko Africa Games at the Barbara Stadium after you retired. Chairman, maybe my ticket. That's your only words on phone. Oh my God, rest well TV3. Well, because the last time Shiano, a similar thing. And then there was a time, yeah man. Rich, yes.
Me better train a kakrebino.
Yes.
Let me be mun on me timi train me no.
Wow.
Say me ma me munta me be no ma boy be pon. Timi be ball 7. Na obi na ye ku.
No mo say den e say so oyare na say. I say
oyare
kakre. Oh.
Ode Efrim enso e wo ho.
E say ARO 7 run you lose park of Sunsun.
Yeah, and then also be fear here 29th November last year. Ya ba one Esophagus and a be fear ARO 7 and chairman Godfrey Yeboah wabobolo.
Ajaribe mi share the exploits na kakra. TV3 the entire etun di TV3 no. Say for be kaya mamo Kumasi important man. TV3 ba for no obi so me kaya na e Accra nkwa no TV3. Let TV3 be Kumasi.
Yes.
The TV3 starting the transmission with Kumasi. Ne near fair and in da ho. Enti Godfrey Yeboah started ya no obo. We say the train ne da ho.
Yeah.
It is TV3.
Yeah.
It is a need the hot is TV3.
Correct.
San Danny D TV3 and Abranti and Ohena and Osevu Asante go ye. What many moment ben now Kaifa ever TV3.
Those which are man TV3 there me pay any sliding tackle or that from 1910 or there are 2 throws oh that guy was and left back of board said TV3 a radio vocal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the height and the commitment. I said those times not BA United players back Kotoko.
Also when Kotoko ball. FA Cup.
Yes.
2000.
Yeah, 2000.
Yes, you Kotoko free penalties.
Yeah.
And then on Godfrey Yeboah when the ball first kick. A bloody Alex Jani and Emmanuel Nkrumah boss ran for Kudu. Do they near Salamina ever ball FA Cup against Kotoko.
Yeah.
On no dom na. Ose boate so dama Kotoko. Eti almost Franka J. Yeah, makom Franka J. One eya Godfrey Yeboah.
Franka J
Tawusi and Suleiman Aziz and almost share be a ghost no. Eti on made of no. No ka say obehia sa player we was Asante Kotoko. Eti unim de ko fa na ba. Me adata na me pe Kotoko pa. Ana ye nyina ye sata na Kotoko ye train wo prempekali. Eti omuma Mayanga from Paul Manson and a cofa Godfrey Yeboah free Sunyan ba. Unse sa time na ba say BA United ba say has a penal Great Olympics penal and a Kotoko no obi akra nim say obeko has because na the manager no Bequin Mr. Bequin no so ye efrin no on cran enti kikiri ye hunya say Asante Kotoko afa Godfrey Yeboah na obi be kai pa na time May 9th no disaster no second leg Kumasi no 2001 e kwa de has players in fast war sa latras one otimi to sin no abo ni bo ni na buo no asori aba oba ya no prapra no aye ni hu yiye sa Godfrey Yeboah pa bobo na tutu agusu baza David
me dey so the board be fan
be
Godfrey Yeboah
TV3 I need the home wine Kotoko ni 2004 na sata na detachment.
Yeah, that was the best.
Yes, that campaign was starting.
Yeah. Only Issa Ahmed, Joe.
Yes, South Squad. No,
it was a great team. It was a great team.
As good as Chekotoko for ni.
Yeah.
Wa more anubi.
Yeah.
Eti Kumasi no na Adam kapa ye fa fam se akoye Kotoko training ye koye na ye so ma Basantase Christian Village. Na ye so ye nkran better than asafa fam asa free range aba Christian Village ene ye asan. Sa ma tita two name na Joe watch the ne Simodu say no Kotoko say has good for name sa return leg no and ya GND against Ofosu Amwa tiko and no more point na supporters no so ano
so much no koso Obuasi na
Obuasi ye 4-1 wa mo bi
so much na
anti Kumasi de no and Kotoko be so mo 4 name sometimes na Audu Ronaldo so abobi
yes
eti no oni mo na amu fa no de atura no Ofosu Amwa fe no odwane kwa ha no abaha
we can say onya Black Star call up cra Barreto ana
no even Ghana atuko feel cra friend Ghana ne Nigeria trainer na Osako Fokoda Agun say no what bent no a part of that
I'm sure Barreto
so 2004 Bukazi is by
chips are nominee Michael Asante
sa team na e di wura mko 2004 sa we no ni na no come and the last time cry the first time we dey champ tournament by so no a part obo qualifies ni bi but ye kono na omjanti TV3 dey
Asante Kotoko kuno and so I pay tribute to TV3 on the official Kotoko handle. I must say we are saddened to hear of the passing of Godfred Yeboah, who represented us from 2001 to 2009. His passion for the club was undeniable and he will be missed. We send our condolences to his family, friends, and everyone who cherished him. Hashtag AKSC, as I'm taking SC, hashtag Kotoko Cares, hashtag Rest in Peace TV3. And that Facebook Live, Obehunu Sisia, say, about TV3 and so on. Some no. Isaac Amaku, Ninya Pa Precope. Ninya Precope. Now, the person that goes and said, "Oh, your team be
MP Mr. And so what team be in Suatre Academy.
Okay.
Oh, me refi MP di owo.
Vincent Oponsa.
Awua bibi awua. Eti ono Isaac Amakona na awua wa coach Brekum Asana na. Omuna na.
Yambusa Isaac Amakona omoyimu because okay. Amako where there Nyame Shamodin.
That's the papa. Nyame say nyina yedin.
Enim na what you know what happened because your team ya say TV3 and catches for who be there to see it.
Opening case no cre. What say go for the free mo. Na ho achi ya na linya no edan ko wa. Banka sabi. Na yo go for dan yare na ho. That was last 2 months, Nana. Or complaining, say, Yam Hananchi. Nana, your coachy, Honorable Buffalo, we are in a team, Minister of Labor and Employment. Or according to you, in Yan Shatra, about 4 of us, you know, both for her, Buffett. And never heard coach, and I know we are about now, you're not captain to see, I'm going to go for them. If you know, complaining again, Emma says, I'm not quite able to do on your end. Thursday, the boy, last good match, and in 9 at the bench, you be at the 12, my bobo in the year. I have coffee. Sunday, many there, and I know of a friend, sir. Many are saying, you're the anticipation. And we do, yeah, that's it. You see, and I was here rushing in the back, in the hospital. You're buying a doctor, was short of black. You're born in Muja. I'm okay with the thing as well. And when I didn't have to tell you, didn't come on Muja, things in idea, Europe, and idea. And now I'm watching. Go for the day, when that's all.
95.7.
This year, but over the area, for you. Because I always say, in I tell you, I can generally mean the India. If I made a tour hospital, So she came to Dr. Lebana, very necessary document. That's the Union Nation.
I just Unyana Yari, oh, your friend sending him now.
Oh, because we are a couple ball, I am the next day, I could see in me. I'm not the main champion. If you cry and send Hona, the wire the Hokra, Chakrana, like I said, and Yari, we didn't want to see. We need I go for the teenager who called the fan opening.
I mean, somebody. Somebody. On somebody. I know how the feeling will be. Say when you are on any dijumana, on yari mpo abetu akasi bia yari ni mwa yedin na wan ha obekumpo na abibi says no. Somebody. Me sure say unya no ma kan so frefre ebusa ho nsem ene de akoso.
No pay course because now I was no offer and by or better time one necessary arrangement for hospital and you know now in that time to be after I mean to me planning casa you know ama they say na me fan say yeah train doctor you know yeah lady kaka if you the natural a train doctor ba no be yeah na just say who be I the the course yeah people know higher regional hospital and but so far they trained doctor. I feel my lady look at me.
Okay. My job now there sharing to any BB. I mean, say do announce on former players, administrators. Do have a free agent chemunti. Yenyao na again. You must catch on it. I was sending in answer one shedding. Yamana demo no answer na oji. Why? Okay.
Pure FM.
Okay, it's for I'm wakuye or the setting ya preku. Sad mekanumi na MP na open near Ignatius Bafo ono ena ati academy o mienu nyina ono mukochi. Ena I say go for your boy nyare. O say be one man need your horse in yemye ne ya kakra kasa but eno ano no. And you say, "We are yari at the ye." To your home friends, so girlfriend, complains and yum chomra. Come hospital, so Oyamuja, just no enough here, girlfriend. As a girlfriend and catch as a phone beam. Indeed, I know that is a sad story coming up this morning. In fact, from Enra, any that incident or air park of Visun, sad, so sad. Say, Lucy, a huge fan, one huge fan. Oma give me the power, and I say Lucy, another. A former player, I name the contribution or the Ghana football and generally living with our black stars and everything. About home power and so at the mighty or the enfa a arosemno, Yanfa and also in Siho. Na Yamko Yanime, the Mamesha and Semno said the Anonso Aka. Okay, now hearts of folk strengthening the Phobians for Africa. Mausaman Phobia. How to work team with and now you guys here program to be friends eh how to work team na head almost no me and the almost yan chama mo go Africans and I'm going to answer chat for guys champion because when a champion every Africa quite the but that doesn't take away the fact that I'm going to have the best in the country. Absolutely. So how do they strengthen and now okay we say house of work nya over so nya glatsna wako yeah. Over said they should look elsewhere. Yeah. And yet that position because or Salifu or Ansabochi or all those Michelle Sapon our core is more like buying what you already have. Yeah. Meaning Chemu, how should they strengthen?
Well, first of all, our situation, no, I was a player no New Olympics kasa, no, I was a club New Olympics kasa. Now a free in the year could see October. Bosumene did them no omo pesika bi no omo compensate Olympics for na abrantie no so Olympics for na to me make any omo to me make omo first off and there is most likely say abrantie no be ko but I've been speaking to a lot of coaches about the sort of quality a Gladson Awako at the team no Gladson Awako with all due respect akwa say Paul Pogba defensively no he's not there enti obetumi aye adwuma no wanim ho na but say oba na chia beta kene sa nyoma ne dia obe create the problems kakra be by wo hard to work central midfield nim me share hard to work against Mediema and I mean who Frederick and Sabotre me who ne more of course Frederick and Sabotre so no o checking the scouting reports now the only say pros and cons I think one of the cons and it's a big game player no I drew games se mu edu na now he fizzles out so that's I know one challenge for Frederick and Sabotre but I saw him very well just say all of the goals I had to work share there's a bit of a signature from Frederick and Sabotre Michel Sapon and to me and see a kind be Nasali Footy bench Emmanuel Nete bench of course Isaac Mensah more as a false 9 and all of that Mr. Sofia Ash Gold versus Brecum Chelsea and one player midfielder back he's been so amazing in terms of the passing the variety of positions so to me ball against Brecum Chelsea Ash Gold coach Thomas Diayusuno as a deep line playmaker not exactly in terms of defensive duties but Jabi Alonso mudieni be all pass ball no nejuma a branch friend of Stephen Banahene or share number 4 Jesse Emma team friend Ash Gold very good height I think he's a very good player close ball control passing I mean between Stephen Banahene of course Awaku experience for Africa and all of that but I still prefer Stephen Banahene ahead of Abrantia Freno Gladson Awaku had to work team no here more than 5 players because
5 guys is half of a team.
Yes, 5 players. So here more than 5 players. I was players that bano between the numbers 3 to 4. Now players no be making an instant impact into the side. Stephen Banahini of Ash Gold, the one player. Se coach Samuel Boadu a managing Kosa player and so on. Obe Bwani Papa ye. In cases where Salifu Ibrahim and Sabotre enya available no Banahini betumia yejman because Gladson Awaku no all banu or babe team nimu straight. Akwa say Man City £100 million koto Jack Grealish. And dia player no but £100 million player. O manatna bench.
Yeah.
I was so rat team nimu and say if the reports you are hearing is true, so had to work Bama Gladson Awako 10,000 Ghana cedis a month.
Yeah.
Now player be sahano o mana betina bencha. You cause just say unless our total control of the dressing room. I just say players ni no obian who be complaining or bench. I think sir Stephen Banahine will not come at that cost. 2-1, 2 or bet me more of a backup on yes Chinchino because had to work on a starting midfield Futu Nete Ibrahim Salifu into Ubenya and Sabotre Ubenya Obitisa Ubenya and Sabotre Ubenya Kaleba Mankwa or mere backup to or preferred 3 our central midfield Unya Banahine Swa he'll be content with possibly sitting on the bench playing in Africa playing 15-20 minutes games as Salifu Numa Breno no room and he will give you the same quality. The only difference between Stephen Banahene and Awaku is Awaku ya crab boy in terms of the marketing and commercial angles of hard work. Yes, but me you saw Awaku a publicizing game no the Tosumi no sense or leadership qualities in case captain of the side Fatau Niwa Gladson Awaku was leadership qualities no apart from these 2 yes in my estimation very critical factors no I'm looking at a player who will not cause too much of disruption or tactical plans when Stephen Banahini be midfielder Misusu so Raha to work team nimwa ebetumi abo mu papa ye de tosumi anu Ali Watara Abrantia na o ball 3 man Mediema no obetumi abo as a number 4 a left-footed centre back as well as a left full back and wow Ghana Premier League
left full back is not the problem
yes but me
cover
yes cover
okay
cover for Radio Voca
so yes. Radi if you on your suspension
yes
and our national team
yes no William Denchi but say player bet me about 2 or more positions or to me about 3 to me about 4 in case Robert Adusowa Nuru Sule Mo Al Hassan, even Kaleba Mankwa, any available and James Sawonu, anywhere. Then Ali Watara. And we share Mediama team no now share the commitment levels of that chap. Say no see bonny ball. So be aware how to work in Mediama and Rechi make number 3 na branch kokono. Utumi so or no ni ball. It say or your special talent and say how to work players are more sad dedication for the game. More person Ali Ouattara will be a fantastic addition to this Hearts of Oak team. Was paying for so RSA Brantiano. The Toso and Toso Miensa and Komunya goalkeeper Bakubia because in Ranamene goalkeeper be din komo Eric Oforianchi. Say Hearts of Oak deal no. One share because Legon City is for Ediom Wajim, and it looks like the player prefers Legon Cities because Omono matches and Omuhia no. The player is thinking so maybe had to work with options be or more checky but we mune pushy into me senya ebesi ako but Sir Felix Anan be available because we run more Africa sano also here experience where Richard Atani Richard Ayini Ben Mensah are doing well but sometimes you need a here goalkeeper be obetumi Tiam Rantiano, Obiasun in Felix, why surplus to requirement or Kumasi Asantiko, or that passion for the game. And I'm sure say hard to work on the platform. Amano Asa regain the place in the senior national team, the Black Stars. Obesa creative competition, especially for Richard Atta. And most importantly, Obetuma a mentor crama Richard Atta Betuma in Yoma Kakrefin ho. Into Africa, no Felix Betuma na Premier League, Richard Atta. Na cup games no matchama yi any Ben Mensah. I suspect say Hearts of Oak will need a very good goalkeeper. No so the modimono ebetumi aso ani. Na me didn't come on no. It came to the realization say Abrantos na Kama Olympics. Someone ni Abekwe Abrantia no Samuel Patrick Razak form this year no and then I'm for Patrick Razak and Olympics na mo nja akola nema because I plan to be born more than 4 positions or wings or there say 10 or say 2 3 and 7 11 now to be born and true Accra boy also Bejia to say was a coach Samuel Boadu a training no so a develop and Hearts of Oak is a great platform to have so Benya say we be training and also the qualities be baba and Patrick Razak football there American Dawson but a quarter anymore na say ya na kwa bibi inti I think a swap deal moon change environments kakra Patrick Razak Olympics even is good for the Ghana Premier League. Patrick Razak be a poster boy amomo na someone near Bekweno one of me kai say openi Dr. Randia Beba no okay says that boy is the biggest potential as far as Ghana football is concerned. Hearts of Oak should go get that boy. Someone player be on person for Olympics more. They should forget about Gladson Awaku. Someone ni Abekwe chairman sa branch no be boss 7 in my house of Oka. Omoabe Usampa, Omenya player, ne Modimo Soini, and of course, has work here striker, Obeshe goals no.
Yes, and then 5 no, yes, last one.
Because Wafa 4-9 no, Soldier Man.
Justus. Tosute.
Yes, Justus. Tosute. Soldier Neo disciplined. And Wafa for football now. Abranten baby ayejuma ni ti yejuma ni left yejuma ni right yejuma kotkofo peno no kotkofo eni abre even before the end of the season na kotkofo eni abre so mu hia Abranten no. I think they'll need a bit of that military discipline within the side. Abranten no ni din wan jenentem say Drew 2080 29 yana ni dino eba but that guy is a potential or a potent striker. And Obebwa, in terms of the sort of competition, Victor Eduni or being junior, no one, also the Kakrabe to me account. James Senanu, Ombetime Janequine, Michel Sapon, Ombetime Janequine, Patrick Razak, Ombetime Janequine, Ombetime de Richard Atta Akolon. A lot of Premier League clubs, RTU or
Richard Atta Akolon.
Richard Ayi. Yeah, Richard Ayi, Richmond Ayi, Betunia Cologne. Which other player? Of course, Caleb Mankwade, William Denchi. So mutiminya Ali Watara. Oh yes, Ali Watara. So no basa no dia mi say was say William Denchi ekobebi William Denchi betumi akọ any Legon cities because say season share no person free but say nyoma settle kama ono so airborne home modern sa.
Well, so Obi strikers Obi be wonder say why not Diawusi Taylor who scored 18? Why not Kwame Prako Kwame Prako eso ntumi nsamba eso ma Maso ni Abekwe Abonidi he scored 10 which means that it will be a very good addition.
Yeah, no, that guy.
It gives you goals. Aye.
Maxwell ne Samuel.
And Samuel.
Na Samuel ne nim bono.
Okay.
Maxwell she goes on. But Samuel no dey onim ball no bopa.
Makojo be junior so 10, let's not forget. But to strengthen Ebi Kaba Augustine Boache for Wafa any others. Young train here. How Hearts of Oak strength, and of course, Yaka about Hearts of Oak strengthening, no solo. Now you hear about Asante Kodokone, other teams, no so. As in for Kodoko fans, the has been a failure. As in terms of on the field, the team did not.
The problem in the first of all, I was saying Omuankasa no jai, no 86 years, uni Jones or die or training down sir. Now I feel now Bronina free chrome, I feel no Abe cancer as him now was. I mean, they should omumra from now munya in Tokwanu who say Hununa, the Bia na way I can say, na way I say, and na way I call. I mean, for how long would you always be fighting within yourselves? Almost set your Mwankasa problems, board chairman, any CEO, almost to me sorty problems, no, nanya doba team ni moi. They told me coach, pe coacher, or you're committed to the cause.
Board chairman is CEO, every time sort of problem, no. I say 2 captains in one. Back one for my work to solve. And then Chrome no. Nane am put on chance when I cry. No, Udu send us in the inner I even feel we are in the modern age. Modern age. The Bakona table trouble Chrome no back the punch and papa. And Nanimami. Oh, you poem pole. Nane am is building a strong CV for himself. At his age, our Bagona chairman. Sorry, CEO. Say or they gonna go 1 league title and no. It will get to a point in time when teams, big teams, will be looking for him. Sabe running my. It's a matter of ego battle. Go to the man, most solvable problem.
Yeah.
Move on because clearly you name him. Second go board you we says ka fo bele the one for the also. But best kasamwa. No be you any. Never pay ya ko yaba. Eti kwan bi so no e bia oba forget about the bia the minuses. They what are the strengths and the pluses? Then you build on it. So okay, how many relationship you have? Oh, man, to me, I solve one problem now. Next season, you have a kind of
bear west, political, factions, players, coach, I mean, until say internally, sort your problems, everyone is at peace. Obiano pre-quonum puntuo, pre-player biaho. The man in player, that be one coach. Coach Brony Oko on the Kianiki Obeko or Rinch in the bottom macro Obeko. Into on the Oko, into Mumma Asumjia Banya to me drink. Only peace.
Justice Blay, Richard Wagadas.
Minim the entire letters, Nico. Why coach? Why coach Ben at home? Mean Chassis. It's more sabe to be brace no man send ya when mu kwan na the contract in sensem sa na eno so asaba na Dr. Chesha na we the document we come away na asante kotoko that bay they should live above some of these pettiness pettiness ne dos do obia want a personal interest too much obia just say old management now on sack a document no obia per leaks why not I mean obia per leaks but leaks no nyoma be mienu miensa ne wom either to embarrass or to promote or to create a problem. So first of all you find out who leaked the document. Truth be told, me sure say sick for who say omo contract with Kotokoda Facebooker because say is this club serious? And leak ni free a former management member within Dr. Che management and when leaking some information, when will Kotoko have peace?
Okay. I didn't know how suspected because there are other ways. Of course, journalists. No,
I don't have a problem with Opiape leaks.
Yes.
Someone leaks there. Leaks there. Rise Emma, Emma, in your own say that now who die, secrets. People are excited about secrets, But for the leaks to be coming from close associates of Dr. Che, what is the interest? At the end of the day, what is the end game?
The intent is not to leak it. Okay, fine. awo obi unse ye wo yi obetimi ne panyin bi di nkomo
yeah
now asro so asemu am ne uke obi off record ti
with your
God ya cheche na say macho sasem no count me can radio so
no correct
because I'm out here say
yeah
this is we the off record
no correct
ebi na ne panyin bi di nkomo no aka just so sick say na me mate say tia na me nim say tia now we just say ente sada say mo document wetin dey akyerɛw now we say this about document me sraw document am dey ma wi me sraw ye me no mi enu asem it will be irresponsible on my part as a journalist me nya document be say to show it because I just me betray trust
absolutely but chama and I like tangents now they because I said no nim
menim who be
to church when I pa
menim who be me that
document way
that documents I have seen that documents they become nyabi maybe not only this administration a political document maybe in the call the amount or the amount based on the trust for you say maybe j na chebia o kan wo huka but ni say you be do what you na got to social media there and you name sim of feel house no you get my point
yeah
Sadio say what betrays our trust
yeah
it is just like me I told them trabe be mpanimfo bi di nkomo I say we get the part to where there's a bed them but you don't betray that enti ebi akwan bi so no ye bo we no ne abo hanso kakra science and job so that you nya abotre kakra
oh chairman is central need the main fault in
enti ma mi bi ono no obe ono ne be kasem na say obi aso me kachiri me sro me be kasem bi acho me kachiri we ni jai jaga
utinya melcom
o say asem no ebia enye so obekwa ko kachiri obi baby odba ko tu obi fu because o say ebi obi asem bi na wo de na yefutu am ne bakro no wa site wo de na as example tell you jaika menka wo de menka ntre so obi obi abete police panyin bi so na say go pie nanim you know what I'm say obi say obi ni obi kwado so wo ipa bonini me secret amaka kire no ono akọ kachiri obi police when you hands us now what some your dia ko wetimi anka one one two what some your wa wo dia no wetimi anka one one two if all got na o expense on your kana no enti ye nyina ye manage ye nya yi ni by sad the rate at which because factions ebem
too much
factions na eba gozugo nim no
too much
and me yase on penifo gozugo mo bi amfa ho
normal
ebe kese do level bi a players the team will lose games. And if you ever say player we player no ti obo abro we just say we to player ni ti ono so obo abro not the innocent players will be the easy targets because we now pick your easy na mpanyimfo na nkasa te we enjoy na go ko mu ti eye obo ase ne nkan no nam no na go be kuma si an go solve problem that
say bo na wo bo no say ke baba nya ke bia ankasa bo no ko agya abo da
player ba o ka che player ba
but next season a bed pa renovation akoso nipa beba stadium into problems ni bebre so beti
how do you be be catch it
to no go for say asema make say na na emra from o da kana na ba hanga be catch ni say we na abra from na etoda minus me nchirim and then be adu no say charge me say who invite Penny for interview for instance the last time Randy ever any Randy be interview normally na professionalism also busano what are the key areas you want us to talk about or no candidate area now so catch and say these are areas I'm so people say me busan question then you both agree till you meet halfway any opinion you say and then person no interview me banks yen come be biao and even no hold bar and never can be bia Randy for instance the testing no say you go be bia also only problem now okay, or can explicitly to us before the interview say he doesn't want to talk about only Dr. Che issue no again on radio. He said it. Enti emra obi gwa go busae no. Ehonu say ne mood necessary kakra because we had already agreed of say on kamwasem. Because no say okan on your prime FM no. When you number of course on penifo bi. Our tune for say he should not mention that on radio cry again. No man try and solve no ewechi. Enti Mr. Tina Sunday ti adwuma no don't know if you say on any interview can be chan catch us up no we interview now or catch us up oh it's sometimes you just get the information out of the person now okay no brother na yanko na answer the deal obem no Frank Boateng as good goalkeeper omni out of folk I'm not for pointing accusing fingers almost since I go now ball no say bounce you say there no Frank Boateng chechim or chechim with the intia ema sa mistake no e buy ade omo makan eti I don't know na obviously never say can say back hearts of folk or say Carl Dawson say why Kodogo you said you're going I can't about the folk I can't about their transfer what they should look out for and suddenly in your account so you were slightly late now coach Ano Walker is he on the leading race over Santiago go job no coach Ano Walker
no the search is still on baby in a crowd meeting be one crying 2 p.m.
Coach be
coach
but
coach no one crying no coach
yeah program
coach no one crying no coach ya no but still now ball
and can coach there and
I coach no one crying since I can say yes what thing crying or one crying or any BB and I'm paying for board
na coach not
we can't wait until
coach doesn't make and I'm paying
on call on share some members of the board.
Kotoko, just say Kotoko yen say how to look have shown the way. Kotoko has the beauty about their club. I dare you who pan say we are the power we you be.
No correct.
The end your pan say we are money we be. Oh, and there also when your problem we are not about so. But I said the good thing is that the mra omu you be started we started problem we started the go you see the omu you be any abra oye. That's a good thing. Say how to vote at the team no coach young coach.
Yeah.
Moses Parker nye GDA efa coach Bodu wa brother tell coach some Bodu coach Premier League team biada and of fan of the team man that season Gorge League and the league but the following one on Sanji and the Jai and the two of the no say David Sakre bibi woni and of go fan of the has team kese we ashenisa kono konya balls on fa one young coach we can say ya the team assurance Ignatius no mo where be young coaches be say the Ignatius ngwa and
Ghana Premier
say and I aprekun
champion
fellas
Odati Lamtino
so that one go to on boy because sound train 7 prayers over go ka for no kwa say if we no ayi ese be ha dwen ka mo pay young coach bi no mo backing and coaches so nya bi ane fan ho a my coach be sell idea with this is the plan.
Yes,
this is the plan I have for the team. Absolutely. Now do sike Roma no nya so them me amini pama so be blessing nyina na me pe wait na mo he no me pe wait unyi we na kaburo I know what can say his doors are open team bia on bebe bia
there should be this understanding. Because as I'm talking to you now, I have one season with Olympics, which I have finished my season after our last match. But the GFA calendar season is not ended because we are still playing the FA Cup. So I'm waiting till maybe management tells me they want to renew my contract or whatever, or my doors are open for any team that wants to come.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, Bremen Andy Mrana of our for the mayor. Yeah.
Mention here from Hazard there.
I shall say.
Bekum Chelsea, I'm a case study. February 2012, Bekum Chelsea do almost squad our Model Africa de Bayern. You who say experienced players our Mobile CAF Champions League. In debut. And one you talk about Charles Taylor. Obeka Jordan Opoku. No about Santa Kodoko.
Yeah.
Obek omoko Kinfesa ekofa former Kinfesa playmaker papa ko de ne bai omosa ko Kinfesa ho akofa Audu ene wo ha bia ya do mobile ene omoko second year Azakes ekofa Joseph Atubisa de ne bai that year Bekum Chelsea omo first appearance out the CAF Champions League chairman omudu group stages in a group with Ali TP Mazembe Zamalek yewie no na Ali enya 11 points na TP Mazembe enya 10 points na brekum Chelsea enya 9 points Zamalek enya 2 that year Oman lose game okromu ase ye wi CAF Champions League ni nyina no the top scorer was Emmanuel Cloete with 12 goals. It was their first appearance. Into moment in addition, no, omo decided say yakofa players are omo ba competition ni bi da e de omo ba. They brought Charles Taylor. Into players omo do omo buy no. Ne players are omo test competition ni bi da. Ne players enim say some players so do omo call Africa they will deliver for you. Papa kuno no fi Mali na na eba o. Until that was the setter. Brokum Chelsea Eddie Omokoi. Until there has been a case study. The last time Accra folk aboard the CAF Champions League was in 2015. Now the only surviving member, Fatah Mohammed, their captain. He's the only surviving member. How's the folk team no? Chairman said, "Oh, check your own ages now." I just say how's the folk a young squad. And to players no mudo mobile. I'm expecting say at least. SARS folk 5 signings. SARS folk 3 signings. They should get players omo committed. Omo ages and also omo experience. Glassing wako eba. Offer wako age no. Any competition na yefa say CAF Champions League na. Wobo be the end wasaje. Until with Brokum Chelsea with TP Mazembe. Onim the competition na yeremu. So when you bring Glassing Awako, chairman, say has folk any Glassing Awako, they can afford to start Glassing Awako and then Salif Ibrahim on the bench. In a league game, they can decide to start Salif Ibrahim and then Glassing Awako will start from the bench. Quality for quality. In Africa, Obako away game, Oba pray for a draw. So you will need an aggressive number 9. Salzburg decided say omubo 4-5-1. The target man no journey mo no oba struggle. Obetime hold up atwa ma wingers na ba. Enti say okwa away game na an aggressive target man ebebo. Kojo Obin Jr., Victor Edu. Yes, they are fine players up and coming. But say okwa Africa get a striker. Ubo sa striker or reliable. And I'm suggesting that has folks should go in for Benjamin Boateng of Amina Sharks or DWC Taylor. Has the folk secondly they will need
that's someone a good striker.
Yes.
A striker who can get them goals.
Yes. They will need a striker
for Africa.
Yeah. Secondly, has folk will need a sharp winger.
Now wingers will be
Patrick Razak.
Patrick Razak
Omaye Patrick Razak na yenim 4 seasons ago no. Yenim side from Patrick Razak. Sahas folk etiminya abanta fa ne say Enoch Esubonti obawafa. And answer some Adams it won't be bad. So in the absence of Patrick Razak, you have Enoch Esubonti. You have some Adams. Lastly, they will need a holding midfielder. Caleb and any position no. And yes, Obo number 6. But Benjamin Efutuashe say Oniwa has for engine a break it. So get another holding midfielder. A holding midfielder. Say Efutuniwa, you can rely on that holding midfielder. I'm suggesting Accra go to Olympics. Kasim Razak. And I say James Akamenko. They should get a holding midfielder. And they bono mobono. Injuries embemu. You won't say Efutu miss a lot of games. And it's in a team they are the right path. But you need a striker. They will need a sharp winger. They will need a holding midfielder. Team no consistently. So show my line up now. It's very easy so better predict it. And so I say from goalkeeper side. Goalkeeper now Orban. Is he a goalkeeper or above Richard Atta? unless a goalkeeper obeja to himself but on the bench. Center backs omuni problem because no Sule any Caleb or bench. Robert Adusoa and Mohamed Al Hassan omo be team for 3 years. They've been consistent. Fast ball left backs no. Randy Walker about team in 2018. Congo abo against Senegal no. Obedu Kromo ape and has for extended the contract at the man. Ovoka William Denchi. Right backs Larry and then Fatau. In Checheo there, Accra's folk omuni problem. And coach na atre omuni na. In a league game, has for Aqua Africa, Omaba. Omo pesa omu yusu players on more bench. If you start William Denchi, if you start Larry, no problem. Sawa Caleb at bench, only problem oho. Now take the me for this. Match na has folk in the FA Cup. Omosha medema no. You referee say Neta Mobi. You referee say Salif Ibrahim Amobi. A Chelsea team no. There's team playing a juma. All of a sudden, you have the coach's signature. Our bunch of friends said that you feel bad so. Has folk season is say no. Ne Victor Edu I watch 7 goals at the Maye. But coach in a juma Kobe Obi Junior home. Frederick Ansabucho is there. And the team the changes baby. Get experienced players, they will deliver for you in Africa. Chairman, so far West Africa, I say, Kotoko Elba against Kiribangi, Kotoko Elba against Zesco. You will say, difference in Subia. Into West Africa, I say, no, Hasfolk will be able to compete very well. Not for fun, a problem. Because so we 5 teams, SUA. Hasfolk will be able to beat maybe 2 out of that 5 no. Because more so no team no. They enye kra no. More players more team bear 4 or 5 years. The consistency juma. Strengthen the team for Africa. Eba beye a card that Hasfolk ebegina so. Ama the value of the players on the akosoro. And I'm say Galatasaray at the bid of 5 million euros. Ako Ali so mo pe Aliu Denk. Ali for Kotono, omo ton $1.2 million. But omo den call Africa in the CAF Champions League, they've won it back to back. Wako the FIFA Club World Cup and ne value no kosoro. So when you get these players to add up in Africa, you'll be able to compete very well. Let's not take everything for our cast folks say. Has folk team na ekono. Omun deliver. Yes, it's difficult to compete in Africa because already the teams in beach here. Even so drop by the Confederations Cup now, chairman, it's difficult for you to compete. But with this, and then with consistency, you will see has folk perform so well in Africa when they decide to get at least experienced players. Messi team no omo musano. Young players and adults. So get experienced players to beef up your squad and Hasfolk will perform in Africa.
Okay. Well, and as a CID, Yenya CID or Kwabogru CID. Send Adiato Weni, your very own Elvis Obokwa Jiman. Okay, I said nay 1 week. Until there will be a vigil tonight at Bantama High Street. Okay. Into T Bantama and Odi free. Okay. And or the brain. Andy, young sharp for no, but I say today 3 p.m. So Nana Boite Kwafram Star is playing against Nehini. So I welcome you all to come and support us at Nkwokum Nkwoku Aben Carrier. Nkoku Eben Carrier. The spelling now me bon time say. Nkakum bra. Di on ni bi. ko din di kro din de oba no aboni aha edin ne say
nkakum kwanta
nkakum nkakum okay enti nkakum wana batch ne baso enti ene na mo se me but okay okay all right yes abo for na nka obi asa kaliga
we kwabne free or being bebre na friend will be tries no pure sports now nim say bag can see hu nsem dia 95.7 and obi etie juada ekopem memeneda nondu ekopem dumienu awo kan see hu nsem amono ne ani fie yes sanso de wadwenkyere eso ewuram pure sports de ayekrodjin efibia ay authentic the facts are first on our network intikan ho na for pure sports emerald